Well, let's see, the context of this question was about doing organizing jobs for friends or family. So there's a couple of reasons why. There's some pros and cons to this. So as far as like actually doing in-home organizing for friends and family, I have done for friends, and I have given a little discount, like a friends and family discount of like 10%, just so that they feel like they have gotten something special since they do know me. But I haven't gone out of my way to look for those, to try to get jobs from friends and family. And one reason is that it can get a little bit awkward. I think that it's hard for you to say the things that you might need to say, or kind of draw the boundaries that you want when you are in a family member's house, and to get paid the rate that you are positioning yourself to get with other clients. Because your family member is like, what? Like, you can just come over and help me, like, whenever you have some extra time. And then it ends up being like something really out of scope of what you were trying to do, and it's not really good for your business, and it's not something that's helping you reach your goals. So here's a couple things I would think about. If I were going to organize for somebody that I knew, I would make absolutely sure that one of three things was going to happen. One is that I would make sure that this friend or this person that I knew was definitely going to pay me something. And whether we negotiated a discount or not, I think it's important that she has some skin in the game, so that she's not just, wasting your time and using up all of your ideas and then kind of not doing anything about it. Because what you want to do is make sure that you're getting a realistic testimonial about your services. And part of the way that you get a realistic testimonial is by having them have a realistic investment of their energy and time into the process. So that's really important. So you want to make sure you're getting that testimonial. What you really want to make sure that you get is not just a testimonial for you to put on your website, but them to be willing to talk about you and the work that you guys have done with their friends. And what the important part of that is do they have friends that you want to become your paying clients? So you kind of want to be choosy about what kinds of free jobs or discounted jobs that you're doing, because if she doesn't really have any friends that are in your ideal clientele base, then it's not going to really lead down a road that's going to be worthwhile for you. And brutal honesty, it's just true. So I would be really picky about who you do it with. And if you do have friends or know somebody who does have a network that you really want to tap into and start being able to get those organic referrals, then, and if you are starting out in your business and want to grow your client base, then I would recommend that could be a good way to start if you want to do that. And then the third thing I would want to make sure is that if you are doing a job for a friend or family member, that she is going to let you kind of stick around and screw around and make awesome photos out of the whole thing. I have actually never made photo shoots a priority with any of my paying clients, and one reason is because there's never really an after, there's always kind of a during, and one person's after might look like somebody else's before, and where one client is making a ton of progress but it still looks kind of cluttered, like that's not really something I want to advertise on my website necessarily as my after, because it's really not like, but it is progress. It's really progress for that particular client. So if you were going to do a job for a friend or family member, that might be your opportunity to be like, hey, like let's like really stage an awesome before and after, because that's really the way that you get those awesome pictures, is by staging it. I mean, honestly, they're not going to be the most real for that person. That's how they're gonna live forever. Like, but if you're gonna get that really beautiful after picture, like you're gonna have to like style it and make it perfect. Bring a good camera and really make sure that you get something great out of that. So hope that answers a few questions about friends and family. I do, like I said, I have given kind of a friend discount, which is just nice. But apart from that, I have always been of the mindset, like, I really want to spend my time getting real clients and making real money. But that was because that's what I needed to do.